It's just everybody has decided that I'm not the preference of this country and has given a visa to this one girl, and it's like, yeah, well, so this still isn't a democracy. Shouldn't I get to put my best foot forward? She's filming me daily after violence. I've never had a right to speak for myself. They're showing videos of me on Snapchat. There's definitely abuse about me on the media. And the other thing that I don't find very fair of this situation is the police are interfering in my life, for one. And two, everything that I work for, they've just transferred it to everything to do with India. But the India basically barricaded me from talking to anybody I needed to talk to. So how is it really a democracy? It was just basically a campaign against me. Smear campaigns. They've taken me off my mum, so all these people are oppressing me. It's not a democracy. Even if they're presented in such a light way, why did I get put to death? Do you know what I mean? It's like I've been homeless for years, and that shows political violence. Why should I have to stand up for myself on this plane in this table? And it's not a fair situation. It's like they're just making out that my head is a very different person, but everything to do with my mood and happiness had to go down because I lost my mother and lost my favourite cousin. And nobody told me why. And so you're giving me a table and making out that we have to be completely hot to have our own friends. And it's so I'm really disappointed in Rachel Devine for picking people just because of looks. So the way that these people go on that they're quality and good Christians and then just really discriminate against me during a time of need. I really needed help because one, I went to all these counsellors around Ellerslie and they said, we can't help you, all of them. And I said, but there's openings for people to see somebody. I said, I need to talk to people. And she said, sorry, we can't help you, which is apartheid. There's too many counsellors in this city that won't help me have counselling in Auckland. That's apartheid. You can't just have a whole group of people at a table outcasting me and, you're just all cold and making out that my special teeth are for somebody else. So I did a whole lot of education and it's like, I don't get the rights to anything. You just want to leave me as a pile of rubble on the ground and as a used up shit bag. And people that are like lies, trying to trap me in darkness. And I'm not in darkness. I was a light worker. I went about my life living in the light, but the light that you need to see is that there's a group of police trashing me as a pest making apartheid. How come all of the places to get support and emotional support and counselling won't help me, and how come the doctors can't find my NHI number? And how, these are real questions that need to be asked, and I'm not being taken seriously. And it really pisses me off that Rachel's treating me like that. That shows basically a huge tyranny, and you're just pushing me to be with lower class people no matter what. It doesn't matter how much I've achieved in this life. What matters is how I look, and it doesn't matter that this criminal that ruined my house and ruined my price and reputation, it doesn't matter what he did to me. Because you're all just a bunch of it's like you're all criminals. You're all persecuting me about the way I look, and you're all treating me like I have to be lower class than this woman because of the way India has marketing power and the way Caesar bullied me that I was a side sex and a piece of shit dog. And it's like, why should I have to keep paying for this? I don't want to keep paying for this. So what about this quality of putting me... What kind of a quality person puts somebody in a court case after they've had their life ruined, and then you deny me the right to speak at all by saying it's argumentative and I'm want to fight all the time when they want peace? You don't want peace. What you want is an exclusive club to say Britney Spears is the hottest girl in the society and to keep me in a doghouse, which I don't want. And shouldn't it be my life? So it's just a massive group of privileged people oppressing me and taking credit for something that I worked for in my life. And they told me years ago that Britney Spears has a conservative, is it a conservative? She's got it here in Australia. They've taken over my sisters. Don't tell me that I shouldn't have pain. Who's here to represent the voiceless? That's what I want to know. I don't have racism towards these people. To me, they're all people gaining something to get ahead in life by making me oppressed in a way. And the bananas did give me a lot of help in the past, about 3 years ago, I think. I mean, I think they just threw me into the rubbish, but I think the only people that fed me in the past were the bananas. So I haven't said thank you to them. I probably said thank you to other people, but I do remember actually 2023 that the bananas put some help into getting social services, but also the Samoans that were part of Germany were barricading aid. So it's at this stage, it's not even about race. It's really just about people getting money and wanting to be somebody in society. And I'm being kicked out, and it's just pure corruption. Especially because Nick Tam's a loser. I'm sorry. He's a really nice friend to people, and he's really good at art, and he's very known in his little social circle. But you know, he really just hangs around walls and spray paints them all day. And that's his thing, like, and see this on TV now? Can you see it? I'm going to go up close. That's me. I was just somebody that sat on a couch and talked to people of their problems. And I'm being persecuted about the way I look. So if there's only one nation for only one person, and you'll put me in the toilet, and I didn't even get a say. It's just kind of like criminals are running this enterprise, and you're actually leaving me homeless. You're leaving me without a future. People that are lawyers that I babysat them for because they want to be cool at a table. People that were like Jake the Musses turning into high quality, powerful lawyers overnight. I mean, something's not right. It's corruption, it's human trafficking. The only kind of people that can do... I've read this stuff about human trafficking again and again, and they usually have court cases and have masses of people against one person. So where was the Red Cross to step in?